Hi,
Hello,
Christina. How are
Mehwish.
you?
Hi, how you doing?
Hi,
I am Christina
I'm
from
doing well.
Christina's Leather, and I have a few questions if you don't mind me asking, of course. My first one is, how is it to bring the
Thank you. Sure.
character
Go
of
ahead. Go ahead.
Aisha? How is it to bring the character of Aisha to the screen? And what was the hardest part in preparing for this role?
Um, I I don't think I had any difficulties preparing for Aisha because being part of such a great team that was taking care of everything from the look to the scenes to the delivery to getting to know about my character more. I think I was so well informed and so prepared from the very beginning that I literally had no difficulty. I mean, I actually was, just giving my best being Aisha. And it was just amazing.
How much freedom were you given to work with this character?
I mean, the only thing that I was not allowed to was to disclose about being part of it, and that was the most difficult part about being playing Aisha. But other than that, I think nothing really. It was a smooth sailing. Um, yeah, I mean, I would love to share a few more things, but the fact that my character still, there's a lot to come, and I cannot talk about that. And the difficulties that I had are related to the plot that comes up afterwards. So I will have to hold it back for the next time.
And did you know of Miss Marvel before working on this show?
And someone got this comic, and I actually picked it up on the way. And when I saw it, I was like, wow, there's a Pakistani brown Muslim superhero that speaks to me. And I picked it up, and I was very happy, but I was like, oh, I hope they turn it into a show or a movie. Years later, it was announced, and I actually made a tweet on Twitter about it, applauding Marvel. And then so later, they were actually they cast Iman for the part, and I actually applauded Marvel for doing that, to have a Pakistani girl play a Pakistani superhero, and I was so happy. Little did I know at that time that I would actually be part of the show myself. So I think I manifested it, and I knew about it. And I'm glad the whole world now knows about Miss Marvel and Kamala
Yeah. In what
Khan.
way is your character, Aisha, important to you and the Pakistani culture?
Aisha plays the origin and where it all began for all I'm a part of her origin story, so it's very, very significant. At the same time, as a Pakistani actress, as a Muslim, I think it's very important that we are represented in the fair, in the balanced portrayal, which never happened before. So, being a part of the show that has Pakistani actors, that have Muslims, and also this show speaks to 2 billion Muslims, represents us. At the same time, it's for all South Asians as well. So that makes it even more bigger. And introducing this as well as our history, a very important part of our history, introducing that to the Western audiences. I mean, culture and our cultural norms that are being shown, country and our music. There's so much. This show is totally about us, and I think this is what power, because for the long term and a fair portrayal. So I think this show does that, and it's an answer to my prayers, something that I've been talking about on different international platforms with the influence that I have, that we need something to be done about it. And when this show was launched, when it was announced and this was happening, I feel so relieved, and I hope that this is not the only one. It's only a beginning, and we keep continuing this with different shows that actually represent us in a more balanced and a fair portrayal.
Last question. I'm sorry. I am wrapping up. What do you take with you in terms of experience from being a part of the MCU?
I take so much with me, but also the fact that I made so many friends on this show that will now be part of my life, and people from all around the world. And I think as artists, we all connect on the same page, and it's about, expanding, and you get to experience. And I learned so much on this show. I learned so many technical things, so many things about teamwork, and about, the production and the way it's done. I mean, I'd be anxious at times because I didn't know about VFX. It was my first time. So I'd be like, how are they going to edit this? How is it going to come out? I mean, in my head, I would be questioning. But when I'm seeing the show, I was like, oh, wow. So this is how it's done. Oh, so this is why they were shooting it like this. This was happening. So it's all a learning experience for me. And I was like, wow, I mean, more of that in my life, I guess. Now I'm ready.
Thank you so much for responding to all my questions. And I hope you have a good rest of the day.
Thank you. Thank you, Christine.
Bye.